a blockbuster trial starting today in Washington could change the face of social media. This comes after an investigation lasting half a decade into whether Meta broke antitrust laws when it acquired Instagram and WhatsApp. Now, it could have a ripple effect on the economy, the likes of which hasn't been seen since AT&T's breakup in the 80s. Correspondent Nancy Liu joins us now live with the very latest, Nancy.
Well, Kelly, this is a trial that could crash Meta, a significant company here in California, which started out as Facebook 20 years ago. The FTC claims the company built an illegal social media monopoly in acquiring Instagram and WhatsApp, growing to become Meta in 2021. Now, the blockbuster trial is unfolding in Washington, D.C., and out of the gate, the FTC called Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg as the first witness. The 40-year-old has appeared before Congress multiple times to address issues like privacy, child safety, and disinformation on Meta platforms, but testifying in a federal antitrust trial is far different, and the verdict could mean a Meta breakup, forcing the tech giant to essentially unfriend Instagram and WhatsApp. Meta argues it is not a monopoly, and the social media landscape is filled with competition. In a statement, the company said, the FTC's lawsuit against Meta defies reality. The evidence at trial will show what every 17-year-old in the world knows. Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp compete with Chinese-owned TikTok, YouTube, X, iMessage, and many others. FTC leadership has changed since the Meta investigation started, and there's also been a warming of relations between Zuckerberg and President Trump amid speculation of trying to settle this case. Now, this is a bench trial with no jury, and the proceeding, it is expected to last through the summer. Kelly?
All right. And Nancy, you know, of note in this case, the judge who's hearing and deciding it, what more are you learning about him specifically?
Well, hearing this case is Judge James Boasberg, who was appointed to that federal district court in 2011 by former President Obama. And along with this major antitrust trial, Judge Boasberg has been clashing with the Trump administration over the deportation of Venezuelan immigrants to that notorious prison in El Salvador. And President Trump has actually called for the impeachment of Judge Boasberg. On the Meta case, though, the judge has handled numerous pretrial proceedings for years, so he is quite familiar, well-versed with both the arguments on both sides of this case. Kelly?
All right. I know you'll be following it closely. Nancy Liu, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.